Let's see, what do I gotta do here? So I came from that direction. My target is obviously to go over there. So in order to go over there, what I gotta do is keep both of those doors open and then power that door. So that door's already open. Following that cable down to here. Alright, so I gotta... Oh, so I gotta... Okay. Alright, so I gotta put something over here. Okay, so I see what I gotta do. I see. And... Oh! That should work. So now I gotta come over here and then do that.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are opened. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
My brain isn't good for these complicated things. Anyway, now I can power this bridge without dropping the box. What was the point of that? So I can come up here? But now I see the problem. I gotta have the light. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, I can put that back in and remove it when I'm over here. Shoot that over there. So that was keeping the door open, which is no longer. I need the box up here, so I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna come over here, remove that, set it down. Come over. No. Damn it. Well, whatever. I can get back up there. Okay. Well, another advantage to having a robot do these tests instead of a human is robots don't have bladders. So, Tom, I'm gonna take a break from your test and go pee. What was I doing? Right, I gotta get this over there. So I basically gotta swap these, don't I? No. Yes, that's exactly what I gotta do. Then how would I can't retrieve it that way. So then I'll come back up here. So then I suck that out. Come down here, remove the box. Replace. Suck that out. Arctic's rolling around on the floor because he's putting the mouse away. Walk myself up here, suck that out, replace that. Take the stairs up. I can't suck that out any other way, so I'm gonna have to use the box, I think. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This one's taking a really long time to load. What's ahead of me?
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
I mean, what other solution was there to that? That's not creativity. That's you're given pieces to a puzzle, you're fitting them together to get the solution you want. That's not creativity. Creativity would have been to leave the damn facility, come back with a machine to knock down the wall, and continue on that way. Thinking outside the box, outside the boundaries of what the problem gives you. The window being open and throwing the box through the open window is not creativity. That's just working with what the environment gives you. I'm still of the mind that this fucker's gonna betray us and that he's just going through a very long process of lying to me. Up, down, up. Oh, okay. But if it turns out that he wasn't lying to... Well, we saw the memo things before. Saying that, you know, we were implanted with shit and that he got mad when they try to remove it. He's up to something. He's a spy for them, for Isa or whatever. We'll keep that down. So what's the point of me removing the laser? Oh, because it opens the door.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
My brain no work good. Alright, I'm thinking too hard about what he's saying. I'm not focusing on the test. What does that do? What does doing that accomplish? Following that line, it appears to come over here, which then goes back over to half of that. Oh, it turns on the magnet. Okay, so I turn on the magnet. Can I move this? Yeah, but I dropped it. Oh, but I'm blocking the stream. That's creative. Okay, okay, so what do I do here? Do I flip this? Is it still up there? Yeah, it is. It just moved the stream. Okay. At this point, I'm just kind of solving puzzles while listening to their philosophical and nature-based hubbub.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
There's a thing at the beginning that he said that he didn't think we could solve yet. It had a whole bunch of the receiver things. What? Is he deciding whether or not that gets turned on? What? So it automatically gets turned off as I walk through? When he sees me. Is the solution that he can't see me? Whoa. What the fuck? What is this? Am I supposed to be going this way? I didn't see a way to go through the other way. Oh my god, what is... Am I inside a rover? What the fuck is this? Okay, you might hear a bit of a volume shift, because I went this entire recording without game audio. But you'll never know because I just edited some in, but it might be at a different volume than what my game audio currently is at. This part is clearly not needed to beat the game, but I am too curious to see what will happen. What the hell was that? Have you nothing to say about the fact that I went outside your field of view? I guess I'm just gonna proceed as if nothing had happened. Uh-oh. Is that gonna continuously go? No, okay. It seems to roll too violently. I prefer when it only kind of worked. Yeah, when it kind of works is the best. Alright, I can come all the way back here, because now I can take the thing that kind of works, the thing that does work, or the thing that does work over there, the thing that kind of works over there, and I can take the thing that fully works with me. Now I've got two power sources.